Okay. Says I'm reconnected. I had to start it as an entirely new broadcast.
Mr. White to the stream. Ah, yeah, now I get it. This is what happens when you don't coordinate with people.
This is what happens when a little fucky walks.
Hey, why don't you title this version of the stream 3.5?
That's what I did. I titled it 3.5. I was 2 steps ahead.
If it happens again, title it 3.6.
Yeah.
Oh, 3.75.
Oh, this will be interesting.
I still love the fact that it just dies right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I'm gonna have to see about driving a video converter or something.
It's very easy to find one. Just look it up online.
Yeah, I know. I've used it before. It's actually how I used to get some of my sound effects before I just started clipping them. Also, don't forget to put this in the, channel in the soup can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Throw the new link in
Self-promo.
Self-promo as well.
I like how sometimes you're more consistent about posting your streams on the soup can more than your own server.
Because the soup can is visited more often.
I mean, that is that is sadly true.
I mean, I've been getting more and more consistent with it, so I mean, there's that. Okay. Right. So, I'm right where we were.
Phoenix, right?
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for.
I thought you were gonna say testicles off.
I can't rip these guys' testicles out. I'm gonna get fucking mad.
Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Oh.
Left click.
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix. I probably did not do that voice as I normally do.
Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
I'm posh and rich, so I have an expanded vocabulary, except I don't know what half these words mean. Also, I'm making half this crap up.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
That doesn't line up with
what Miss
other
May
wit-
said, because
Yeah.
Miss May said it was a girlish figure. But I'm gonna make sure to press that statement before I present, because I don't want to lose my exclamation marks, which is my health.
Yeah, Phoenix Wright has some pretty broad shoulders to be considered. What was it? A girlish figure?
Yeah. Spiky haired. Okay, no, I don't present the testimony.
Why?
Because
Because
most of it was stricken. The only part that we can use is the victim dodged an attack and then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck.
It's almost as if the court is levying against you.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left.
Oh.
Wait,
I'm pretty
That's not
sure
correct.
y'all just noticed the contradiction because I was just looking at the May testimony.
oh, that's not even what I was talking about, but yes.
I noticed that as well.
You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and ran to the right and gave a hop this time.
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. Sorry, I was
Miss
grabbing my
May's
controller.
contradiction. That
This
directly
contradiction
contradicts
is
Miss
testimony.
May's contradiction.
Miss Contradictions May.
Miss
She
contradiction,
clearly
right.
stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, it's simple. You've misheard her.
I think not.
I think not.
Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim here. The victim ran to the left as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
That face!
I love it.
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So, he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain what these mean? I can't remember how to make the L.
Both are right. Oh.
Is it? What is it, Alan? What is
Both are right.
it? What?
Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
Why is he happy about this?
Because
I
Well-
doubt it.
You'll see. You'll see
You'll
why.
see. You'll see.
Silencia.
You'll see.
Okay.
Our first witness. Huh, I doubt it.
And
Rather,
Alan,
that
your
does not
stream is
clear up
down
the
again.
contradiction.
I think.
Yeah, Discord's still working.
Yeah, if I'm.
It's still up.
Never mind. It was just bugging out for me.
What occurred, sorry?
Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
Hold on, I'm attempting to read chat very poorly. Okay, I am a part of the cast and crew or not. Because I feel like we have done this dance like 50 times already.
Who is this?
Ghost. That's Ghost.
Ghost.
Oh.
Rio Grande Southern Railroad Company, that's his YouTube name.
Ah.
I say just give him the damn role.
Fine. Honestly, he'd probably interrupt less than me and the other two people who weren't on the last stream combined, so...
He just said, for now, anyways.
Okay,
Alright,
you have it.
Scooter, you're lying.
Okay. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There was one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Hold on. Hold on. Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he's not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the office.
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here.
It was Mr. White in the office with the statue.
It's time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. I love F9 key.
Hold on.
F9.
Via touch.
Yeah,
Was
because
this a
he's got the
DS
emulator.
game at one point?
Yes.
Yes.
That explains it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
We
Alan
are-
insists on playing this version of the game as opposed to the remaster.
We are playing
Us.
the 3DS version simply because I would have to play through the 3DS version all the way through to get to Case 5, where we would otherwise switch to the DS version for Case 5 of Game 1. But for simplicity's sake, at least for the first game, we're doing it all on DS. And for consistency, we might just do games 2 and 3. Because we also got to do Apollo Justice on here if we get there before the Apollo Justice trilogy comes out. But
Honestly, I
details.
think the benefit to the DS version, though, is that because it has the little pop-out screen in the corner, it does remind you of what the text says.
The
Yes.
fact that you said if we get there before the next DLC comes out concerns
not
me.
next DLC, not when the next DLC comes out. We're talking about Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy, the next 3 games in the Phoenix Wright story.
And when
There's
does those come
also
out?
the-
January 24th.
There's
Jesus Christ, that's a
also
month.
The kind of spin-off kind of game, which is the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles,
Yeah, we will.
which I have, so yeah.
I also have. I got that
Okay.
on Steam. So we will be doing Great Ace Attorney Chronicles when we
At
get
some
there.
point. And I'm pretty sure this one's a PC-only one, right?
Actually,
Or
no.
does it actually
Ace,
have
Attor-
a DS version?
Ace Attorney Chronicles 1 and 2, or Ace Attorney, the Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2, originally came out on 3DS, exclusively in Japanese.
Okay, so
But
yeah,
there
we're gonna
is-
have to do this version. then
But
it
there
will correct.
is an English translation for the 3DS version.
Dude, at that point, just play the PC one
Don't worry,
for
I'm
the
not gonna.
sake of it's more reliable.
I'm not gonna drag us all through the 3DS version of Great Ace Attorney. If we actually do cover those games, we might not. Who knows?
I don't know. I feel like that'd be a fun stream, just offhand,
Yeah,
but not like it wouldn't be like this is where we do just that. It'd be more of an on and off thing.
yeah, it would be more on and off.
We're just kind of rushing through the first Ace Attorney game on this.
Yeah, because we're trying to do this at least once a week. There. This
Yes,
is where
rushing.
he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Rabble.
That's yeah.
Order! Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt.
Will not be held in contempt.
Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Scallion?
I thought that said Rasputin for a minute.
For a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
It's the only logical way, though, that he could truly have seen it go to the left. Especially because the body was found on the right side of the window.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing.
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
He ran to the left, ran to the right. One hop this
He
time.
ran straight into me.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine.
What?
When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely! That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
I think the contradiction is clear on this one.
That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice!
Also,
Don't you
find that
remember,
interesting how there's
Mr.
no sign
Idiot?
of blood on the body at all?
Yeah, that was kind of weird there wasn't any blood on the body.
Whereas there was a note written in blood.
Yeah.
It's not really like, that's a contradiction in the game itself. It's not really a contradiction of like the claims.
That does
Yeah.
seem to make sense. I'm an idiot anyway, so what do I know? Will you be cross-examining this witness's testimony, you idiot?
You bet I will.
Idiot.
I mean, yes, Your Honor.
You idiot.
You hit her, you hit her, you hit her. It was you, loser.
That's the phone. Died to a blow by a blunt object. I Could have sworn that said she was only hit once. I'm a percent and I'm a risk it.
The original autopsy report did say died immediately.
Yes. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that?
Swing and a miss, except there was nothing, no signs of damage to the walls, so...
This is... Now this
There
is
also
my
wasn't any
chance to
sign
hit
of
him where it
damage to the
counts.
corpse.
Yeah, that is true. There,
Mr. White,
there'd be at least
wasn't
some
it you who
marks of
told the
blood.
court... I almost said corpse twice. You were abso-positively perfect.
Oof.
Does my wife have the
We'll
judge in her
refrain from
pocket?
using this phrase from now on.
What was your comment, Dutch?
Does my wife have the judge in her pocket? By the way, that is the clip. That's the only clip so far of the stream, so...
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Ah, fat. Word fat detector. Must laugh now.
I want to eat my lunch.
Jesus Christ.
Very well.
Excessive.
If the witness would care to revise his testimony,
He says through gritted
The cr-
teeth.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping away, slipping out of this one now, Mr. White.
Mr. White. Okay.
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 Okay. Crotch in general crotch
Okay.
area, sir.
I need
well,
to be ready with
see,
my soundboard on standby.
I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. You, the killer, you. And then you killed her. She turned and ran for the door. Then you hit her in with a single blow. Thwack!
That's the wrong effect, but it worked.
What indeed?
Okay.
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it.
Deal with it.
This is almost over.
I have to say, quote, Mr. Your Honor has to be like the most dickish thing you could possibly say.
Mr. Your Honor. It's like, what?
This is a court of law,
well,
goddammit.
oh, okay, oh god.
You heard, quote, that thing fall, end quote. What exactly was, quote, that thing, end quote?
Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand.
Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, isn't something about you strike as odd? Or something about that strike you as odd?
After
Yes,
you heard it from up
very
there.
odd.
Something about you strike as odd.
Yeah, that is
No
odd.
strike is even.
I'll press further. Mr. White,
Huh? What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand.
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony once again. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Broken beyond all recognition.
Objection!
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand.
What?
The stand broke into pieces when it fell.
Oh.
Clip that and put it on the soundboard now.
What?
Just the duh from Stuff Clip.
Hold on, I gotta go back on the stream then and find it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What the?
Oh my
Just
god.
by
Oh my
seeing the
god.
broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question.
Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over.
So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then?
Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big
Why
problemo.
does he have to ask right?
There's a big problem here.
What problem is this?
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the
You
glass
don't.
light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred?
Correct. This is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable.
No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand.
What? Why couldn't he? You have proof?
I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over.
I believe that would be back to the layout.
Yes.
Yes, floor plans.
At least it was planned.
Look at this.
Also-
Look at this! Look at
These
it!
are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
I love
Look at
that
it!
sound.
Look at it!
Look at it!
Wait,
Look at it!
it'll... Look at it! Look
Wait,
at it!
where is
I want
this?
you all to
That's
look
on my
at it!
that's my personal soundboard right now. Oh, hold on. Let me
Hold
just
on.
put it in recording text.
Hold on, let me see if I can find the server that you... Oh wait, you deleted that server?
What?
The Wolf Den, that's where... Wait, no, it's... Okay, it just doesn't I thought it would be there. Oh. Okay, download, and then I can just shove this in the SCMN server.
Look at it!
Look at me! Look at me!
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window... look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area.
Even the base of the broken stand is not in the visible area.
Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Oh, my leg.
Ridiculosity!
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the
I'm sorry, the
stand
what?
before it fell over. Gatewater.
The Gatewater Hotel.
I thought you said gay.
It's not
I
the
did
gay
too.
water. There's no gay in the water. It's just
Probably
the
would make
frogs.
it better, though.
Gatewater Hotel.
It's not. It's just what they put in the water to make the frogs gay.
Putting chemicals in the water, making the fucking frogs.
Yeah. But it's only the frogs. It's only the frogs. Of course.
Insert me knowing Alexander Jones.png.
You could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either.
Yes.
There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So,
Yes, you were in
when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you've seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Mr. White?
Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor,
Respect.
Miss Mia.
Huh. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
Left.
By
Phoenix and White.
the way, that's the game. I didn't start playing that music on Chrome.
Oh,
White. I forgot about Edgeworth. Scooter.
Gator.
Gator.
Scooter Scoop.
Gator. He's giving him a moment.
Scooter, brother.
Scooter has died.
Did you just say Scooter with the Hooters?
I said Scooter has died.
No, I was talking to left click.
Scooter Brothers!
Mr. White?
Yo, Mr. White.
Come on, Mr. White.
Yo, Mr. White.
Mr. White.
Yo, Mr. White. You did the murder, right?
Alright, and Dutch is dead.
Walter,
Dutch has died, needed
put your dick
autopsy.
away, Walter.
And now we need to figure out which one of us officially murdered Dutch. Next time,
Mr. White.
Nick,
No, I can't do the voice.
Yo,
Mr. White.
I just do like some weird,
Mr. White.
Do the
weird
most
accent.
posh fucking... Dude, just fucking do posh.
I'm not
Eat
good at doing a
push.
posh accent though. That's the
Just
thing.
eat
Mr.
push.
White.
Just
Mr.
make fish
White.
lips and don't use your cheeks. And then you push.
I think the time has come.
That.
Shouldn't you confess to your crime now? Hmm? Left click.
What?
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
that soundboard effect was perfect.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth.
Number 9.
Explain to the court what you mean by this.
And how you know this, or that he placed it specifically.
Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way... Yeah, don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by whom?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White? In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Oh dear. I know, man, I can say
Couldn't
this.
this technically still get him convicted, or
It would
at
get him
least accused
convicted.
But not with
of,
murder.
at least of espionage of some form?
Wiretapping in and of itself is a crime.
I mean, yeah, but it would. I feel like
Not
in
by
this
the
case, it
FBI.
technically. Well, yeah, but that's because it's a
That's
federal
the
agency.
FBI.
The FBI is a federal agency. They have the ability to do things that just about nobody else does.
Correct! You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order
Sure,
to
you wanna
place the
kick it?
wiretap, I breached the Fay&Co law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand.
Oh no! Cringe!
now, now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He's determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. Wright! You will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
I like how Edgeworth basically just shifted the entire court case to an espionage case.
Right.
Much.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
Because this is still, I believe this is commercial espionage of some form. Not commercial. Still,
Right.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay&Co law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
Wow, that was a very long testimony.
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident.
Get over there!
And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound?
How could he have heard it, though?
Correct! That is right.
Dude, this may be an alleyway, but still, an alleyway with
I see.
Master
Very well,
Wright is
Mr.
the
Wright.
lawyer.
You may cross-examine.
Yes,
Examine
White is the lawyer,
crosses.
White is the defendant.
Yeah, that's right.
Ah, what am I supposed to do now?
Or no,
But how could he have heard it?
White is the witness, not the defendant.
Yeah, right.
White is the witness, Wright is the defendant and the lawyer.
God, I'm
Yeah.
causing so much confusion with my puns.
It's like, imagine if there was a character named Left on as the Imagine if there was a character named Left on.
I'm surprised
the
they didn't
prosecution.
do that. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
I
Like,
know, right?
Left is right. Wait, what?
Basically,
right.
what we did there was a who's on third joke. If you don't know,
Yeah.
Who is on?
I don't know. Oh, he's the. Oh,
good
he's
luck,
outfielder.
Phoenix.
You're gonna need
Always
it.
give that same voice to all of the female characters.
No!
He does slightly different variations of the same voice for every female character.
It
Yeah,
does
bitch, get it
not
right.
sound-
I'm going
yeah,
to
that
hang
has
all
fun
of
when,
you.
and that has fun when Mia
It does
goes,
not sound-
angry.
Anyway, let's get back to things.
Please return to your court case.
Beginning of
Please
September,
return.
week before
Really,
the
please
murder.
return to Thunder.
Okay. Enter
Please
the
reinvite
Banco
us in the
law
back,
offices, of course. Done so to place the wiretap. Press him on this. Why did you tap why did you tap Mia's phone?
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Except you brought it up.
No, Blue Corp is not a detective agency. Blue Corp just thrives on,
Blackmail.
well, corporate
But,
espionage and blackmail.
Left click, you're lying.
Blue
So-
Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Wiretapping their phones, yes.
That is when I saw the glass light stand. Oh.
You will also notice that there's now a drum beat, like a very defined constant drum beat in the background now during the reprisal of the testimony music, when at the start it didn't have that. That's music theory and game design for you, folks.
This correlates to the current case, how?
It
Music
doesn't, I'm
theory.
just pointing it out.
Yes, music.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Dude, you just contradicted
It was
yourself
quite
and it has no
stylish.
bearing on the case, and it disappoints me.
It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Much like your idiot face. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not?
Didn't he call the light stand infernal earlier or something along those lines?
I think so.
And now he's directly
That is all.
contradicting himself by saying that. This has no bearing on the case, by the way. It's just something I'm noticing.
Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough I can bluff something out of him.
It was the beginning of September. I was speaking!
Do you have proof?
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. But when?
Huh. Right.
Oh, left.
Was it really you that went
Left.
into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
You'd think that someone that well known.
How could such a known person not have their
And
fingerprints?
if I
Yeah,
know
how would they not have their fingerprints on record?
Yeah.
Yes.
And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices.
Of course.
Okay, why did you tap the phone? No bearing
This
on
has
the
no
current
bearing on the
case.
current case, Your Honor.
This does have a
Blue
bearing.
Corp is a detective. We have a responsibility.
You have voice actors here. Let them speak.
We already did those lines. That's why I was skipping through them.
Oh, okay.
Because
Do you actually know what to do here or not?
yeah, you have to press every
You have to
statement.
press everything. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Don't
Bam
tell me I've
button.
run out of ammo.
Disc.
Disc, disc.
I'm
I'm
afraid that's as far as you will go, Mr. White. time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Give up, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good idiot. Who's voicing this character?
I know
Yeah,
who
it is-
this character is.
I don't know who this character is.
I do.
I might.
Look, give it the same
it's over
voice that you
here.
do for literally every female character ever. No, don't copy that.
If you were looking at my stream alone, I just flipped you the bird.
I'm not
I-
looking at your stream, I'm looking at your stream.
I know
Is it a
that
male or
voice.
female?
Yes.
Mia?
Oh my god.
Never give up, Phoenix.
Okay,
Uh,
let's
Never
go.
give up, Phoenix!
Never give up. Never back.
Ah! Mia!
You
Dead.
fainted?
Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. It was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Ah!
How are you doing, horse thief?
I love the idea that it just trans. That's what I'm gonna do in the highlights video. That's so played out, but I'm gonna do it.
He
Hey!
faints. He sees Mia. He faints. He sees Mia again. He faints again.
It fades out back into the Skyrim intro.
Hey,
Perfect.
finally awake.
Okay, left click. You're lying.
Where were you from? A Nord's final thought should be of home.
Anyway,
Look, your line
Hey,
of cocaine
Phoenix.
is ready.
Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend.
What?
Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Look at me, Phoenix.
Jesus.
Left click.
Oh, hey! Maya suddenly went through puberty.
That is a very weird detail. Did 50 years pass? 50? No.
Like
50?
10.
7.
He was sent to
14.
jail for 10 years.
The-
3. Take it or
So-
leave it.
So the whole thing with like the whole spirit medium, like debacle, like when a medium channels a spirit, they parts of their body change to look like the person they're summoning. So Maya
case,
here
the clothes.
being flat, the clothes are the same. Maya flat-chested, Mia big breasts.
Big bosoms.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes, that's the thing you notice.
That's the thing I noticed immediately.
Honestly, I don't.
Also-
Different.
Immediately.
Also, Mia looks older generally than her sister.
And that.
I noticed that before I noticed the clothes change.
It it gets questionable a little bit in case 2 game 2, but we'll talk about that when we get there.
Isn't Maya like underage?
Maya is, I think she's 18. Oh,
17.
Close.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
close enough. Romeo and Juliet.
Alan, you need to
clause.
start closing. Do you need to start closing some tabs?
Why do you say that?
Just wondering.
Does the
Okay,
YouTube
maybe
stream look really bad?
No.
No, it's a...
Or the Discord stream?
It's a joke.
Continue.
It's a joke. It's a joke, Alan. It's a joke.
It's supposed to be funny, Alan. Just continue with the court
I,
case.
I didn't realize it was meant to be a joke.
I couldn't
It's a
tell
joke,
if
Alan.
you were feigning ignorance there.
I was not feigning in ignorance. I don't look at that stuff on my computer.
Yeah, it looks like this.
Yeah, you've told us that you do it in your bed.
You're Maya.
We're streaming.
Yes, Ed.
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
The ding-a-ling works.
So
What?
Maya is channeling you, Mia.
That's right.
I like how
I
these
am
guards
Maya.
are probably really
I'm also
confused
Mia.
as to what the is happening.
So you're me and my?
Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came to tell you.
But
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. Dipshit. You already won.
huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. Dumbass.
So, what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front?
It's just Phoenix.
Yeah, look
It's
at the side of the receipt. That's the receipt.
Yeah,
It's a regular receipt.
It just
Looks like it's from a famous department store. 10,000, or no, not 10,000, $1,000. Wow. Big spender.
In
Item.
this economy,
Glass light
this
stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th.
It
That's
couldn't
right,
have been
Phoenix.
there. Ah.
I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
Beginning of September.
The week? It was beginning of the September, the murder the week of the week.
Left click. Are you
Shrunk it a
okay?
week.
Did you have a stroke?
Oh, Phoenix's memory is just a little, shoddy.
No, White's
Johnny?
testimony is
Gotcha,
just so
bro.
backwards.
Oh, that's not me.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go!
That kind of proves two things, actually.
I don't think the court, or I think the court is about to, reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix! You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right. Receipt updated in court record. The fact that Mia had to tell him to look
at the front of the
at the
receipt.
front of the receipt.
Definitely gonna be
Phoenix!
flipping, left click shouting.
No, fuck off.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix. Right. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright? Right? Are you right? Is that
Yes. Sorry, Your Honor.
right?
I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I have a piece of evidence that will crack this case wide open.
Please give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well.
Ah,
In good spirit, and to watch you cry like a little baby, you may begin your cross-examination.
God, left click. Incredible voice acting. Like, genuinely.
God damn it, shit fell. Oh my god.
I didn't mean to fucking press.
I entered the very local at the beginning of the week before the murder.
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written on it in blood?
I like the idea that he just flips it around and says, "This is no bearing on the case."
Scooter.
No bearing on the
I
case.
know where I got the case.
I guess
Yeah, Scooter, repeat
What?
your line.
you're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Receipts have other sides.
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt?
Let's see here. Much less than the CVS receipt I got before. Why do they always use so much paper on the CVS? Oh, a glass light stand. Who orders those? And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly enter Fayinco Law offices at the beginning of September, that stand could not have been there.
Why did he turn into Krakatoa?
Krakatoa.
Well, Mr. White, you can't get out of this one, can you?
It's impossible. I
Left-
love that.
Left click.
No, it's impossible.
I love that word.
Uh-oh. He's
He's
losing
losing
it.
it.
Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these conditions.
Under these circumstances.
Circumstances. Close enough.
Guilty? Who's guilty? You're guilty, Mr. Wright. Pick it up.
Very well.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of.
All for the trial of getting pinged.
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Huh?
Paul.
What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
Edgeworth List.
There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
Wait, what? Which one was he himself on trial?
Ergo,
Since this trial,
Yeah, since
Yeah,
the
this is
start of
his
day
I
trial.
joined in like halfway through the thing.
This is his trial.
On day 2, you're defending Maya. On day 3, you're defending yourself.
Huh.
ergo.
Arrogance.
Yes, exactly.
Paul.
I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth,
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in actual evidence.
What do you mean, new claims? The only new claim was that that thing
Hmm.
was actually purchased the day before the murder.
I see. Objection denied. Shit.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No. There's no telling what'll happen if I can't end this trial now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Bedazzled.
Mr. Your Honor. May I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
Ah,
The witness will...
Hey, look, we
Mia.
have that in person to just say, hey, that guy killed me.
left click. You are like heavily peeking your microphone there, butto.
Alright, I'm about Phoenix!
That was... Oh, okay then.
Read this note aloud.
Oh no!
You fuck's sake.
I hate that voice.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? Peek the mic or not peek the mic? Like, what the fuck?
Yell straight into
it. Use the voice you were using before you changed it. Just don't be so goddamn loud.
I don't, you know.
Yell straight into it.
Mia, what's this? Mia's memo. Your Honor, if I may.
You're
quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
Oh wait, that's blackmail.
That is literal blackmail.
Oh shit!
You can't just
This
counter
is
blackmail someone who
Straight
blackmails
up.
people for a living.
I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor.
That was quite literally just a cheat code.
No shit.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial.
Again, no shit.
That was
Mr.
the
Wright?
most feasible reason as to why Mia had that fucking list.
Mia
What
probably
list
committed...
is that even for?
So for context, Red White, the guy that was on the stand and the guy that just confessed to murdering Mia Fey, is the CEO of Blue Corp, a quote detective agency, and he killed Miss May or Miss Fey
All over missing documents.
Santa Fe?
over documents that would have been used in a trial. Presumably, these documents were pointing to him for blackmail and other things. So he couldn't have that stuff in a court of law. So he took it and killed Miss Mia Fey.
Santa Fe?
Kind of.
Why do I have pings?
Highest.
Ice. Ice.
Ice.
Ice.
Ice.
if I
Was
put
that
the
Carl this
headlight here?
Heis.
Headlights. Headlights.
Headlice.
I didn't even intend on doing that.
Headlice.
But basically what he's done in the past is gotten information about about the skeletons in the closet of politicians and celebrities and people like that, and said, if you don't do this, I'll
Release it to the press.
release this information to the press. He releases the information, the politician or celebrity gets, is skewed all over the press, and then they self-terminate.
Oh,
So
aluminum.
it is believed that Mia Fey that Mia had committed the list to memory.
But that would be irrelevant.
Yeah, that's still blackmail.
Yeah, this is just blackmail with evidence from a court case that never happened.
Wait, if there's such thing as blackmail, then what's whitemail?
Regular mail.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mail that comes in a white envelope.
Ah, no, why is
You've
it all
done it
around?
again. That was quite a spirited defense. Oh, see what I did there?
Yes, Your Honor. I guess
You saw
could
what I
say
did there,
that.
didn't you?
If only he knew how spirited it was.
Spirited how it was.
Well,
Helps if I can find my cursor. There it is.
the court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. The court is adjourned.
I'm not guilty for the evidence of nuh-uh.
Yay, I can finally leave jury duty.
September
I
9th,
forgot Cruel was
2:24 p.m. Yeah, no, he's forgettable.
September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But, congratulations! You're lucky I was born a Fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live, which has already been passed.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
Hold on a
You're
second.
going up to the court case, so
Well, what? No, there's still there's still so much to say.
I'll be back.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Ew.
Chief!
Hee, I'm not just the chief anymore.
Not the chief, not just the chief.
Phoenix. Can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 o'clock?
The office.
I'll see you later.
Chief!
Hmm.
Mia! September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You
came!
Mia. I was kind of worried you might not.
Same voice again.
Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should have seen the... You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya?
So, canonically, they have similar voices.
Details. What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. No, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office? Someone has to
Phoenix,
help
Arizona.
Huh?
With the Wright and Co. law offices.
Someone has to help with Wright and Co. law offices, right? And who better than me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here. Ready to get down to business.
Yep, too casual.
Where's the shotgun? Where's the
Too
shotgun? I need it. I need that floorboard.
Oh!
Yodi dog, it's me, Maya.
Can I? Is the technology here for me to be able to shoot through screens in order to shoot novice?
No, unfortunately not.
No, I haven't gotten around to inventing that yet.
It's just a leg!
I don't know if I should leave the dingling like that or no.
You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said it's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right in co-law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
I like the fact that somehow Phoenix has...
Good luck, Phoenix. Ooh.
I thought being a ghost was my job.
That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Why are you behind a fan?
Sure you know it's not.
I'll always be here, watching.
I don't like the way you said that. Watching.
Always watching
Right.
this house.
Okay, Nick.
I'll
let's
always
do
be
it.
watching you, right, Nix?
Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers.
burgers.
Lakers.
Burgers and
There's
Lakers.
a great burger
Burgers.
joint just down the street.
Who says burger?
Come on. Time's a wasting.
It's a boyga joint.
Okay, wait up.
A nice
Ow, my
Vegas, yeah.
arm.
So, if,
Oh, my leg.
if anyone was actually looking at the YouTube stream while y'all were, like, yabbering on, I was, like, forcibly slamming my head into my hand.
Got some good boigas here.
Some boygas.
Oh boy, here we go. Third case syndrome.
Are we gonna do the third case today?
No.
We've only been going for just a little under an hour.
Oh, that's when you were hitting your Head with your hand. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I had Learn to Fly 3 over your screen, over the YouTube stream.
But yeah, I mean, we're only an hour in. It would technically an hour and a half, counting the other stream. So, I mean, I don't. Well, technically an hour 45. So I don't.
Oh, I need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna mute myself, but I will still watch.
Yep.
I'm gonna be leaving here in just a minute.
I will be leaving here as well because it is 12.
Yes.
God, it's gonna be years until we get done with this, isn't it?
It's gonna be a while.
Which means that we can't go and take a swim yet.
Especially once we get to episode 5. Because that is the longest case in this entire game. Because
Okay, maybe we should just pick a day specifically every week to do one of these streams, and then do a different stream every week.
Yeah, like an underwater game that I bought you a while ago.
Well, Malone, the plan is to do Railroader tomorrow.
Oh yeah, right,
because Railroader comes out tomorrow.
That comes out tomorrow.
I'll sadly only be able to speak during that because I don't have 30.
Unless someone buys you the game.
Alan, it technically comes
That'll
out
be
today
luck
for you.
Not luck, but
For Alan, not me.
I hate you, Malone. Or, not Malone, Kroom.
I mean, I know you hate me too.
Yeah, it's love-hate.
Uh,
Wait a minute, that sounds wrong. That sounds so fucking
I was about
wrong.
to say.
Huh? Huh?
It's... You know what a love-hate relationship is? You love them and you also hate them. Details. No, I don't have feelings for Malone. Like, no, nada. Before that gets fucking misconstrued on the internet.
Well, I have just
That's
figured
Brainiac's
out
job.
89.3. No, it needs to be 90.
What were you saying,
miles
Scooter?
per hour.
What were you saying, Scooter?
Yeah, I'll
Degrees.
stay. I'll just be in the bathroom for a few minutes.
I got work tomorrow, but it's only 9, so I'm fine.
Since when did you have a job?
He's had a
Just
job
last month.
while.
Okay, well that explains it because I
month.
haven't been in here for the last month.
I will be leaving you. See you.
Goodbye.
How dare you leave us?
No dig dogs, this was Maya. I'll see you later.
Alright.
This is the last moon you will ever see. Now, do you remember what the name we should come up with that we were going to use for multiplayer games in the streams was? It was a something of morons. I think it was a cluster of morons.
Yeah, a cluster of morons. That was it.
I thought it was a gaggle of morons.
No,
we're
a
using Gaggle of
is
Idiots for the
one.
single-player games. A cluster of morons is for multiplayer games.
Multiplayer streams.
October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law offices. That rocked. I hate how I have to quote this. See you in hell, evil magistrate.
Margarine.
Magistrate.
Margarine.
Margarine.
Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? It's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Oh, ho. My question now is, how old is Phoenix Wright?
Probably somewhere around 20.
Yeah, he looks like.
Oh, we
20,
don't have.
30.
Oh, we don't have profile for Phoenix.
Why is there no profile for Phoenix?
Because that's yourself.
I know, but that's the one character that shows up in literally every single one of them.
Maybe it's because the game is named after him, Dutch.
I assume Alan's looking this up right now, then.
Yes, I'm looking this up. 22. Wait, no. I think. Hold on, here we go. Oh yeah, that's right. This game technically takes place in 2016.
Are there flying cars yet?
Fuck you.
Are you riffing on the?
Yes, he's riffing on Back to the Future.
Wait,
No, I'm not.
That would actually make Maya the same age as I am. Like,
I
Huh?
haven't seen any of the Back to the Future games in years.
Movies, you mean?
Same difference. Wait, can I make the dingling spin?
Yes.
What?
Yes, you can.
Bell. Dutch. Bell.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
If
So,
I
I
set
hate
that to
you.
360.
okay, documented age 21 to 35.
So yeah, he's
Because between
he's in
games
his
3 and
20s.
4, there's a 7-year gap.
Okay,
I
so
think
he's
that's
in
what
his
it's accounting
20s at
for.
least.
Because it says on the wiki, reckoned birth years 92-93. And this
Yeah,
game,
okay.
and the first game takes place in 2016.
Are there flying cars yet?
Shut up.
Shut. So hold on, let's
Shut.
Silence.
let's do the math, shall we?
This music is gonna give me a headache.
Don't worry about it.
It's got a good beat to it, I gotta
It does
say.
have a good beat to it, but
But there's no excuse, you're right.
also,
He's 24, give or take.
okay. Ghost, this has no bearing on what we are currently doing, but where do I find the Subnautica multiplayer mod?
Why? Is it because we're maybe planning on doing that sometime soon?
I
Soon,
just
Ain't
want
that right,
to know.
Alan?
soon, TM.
Man, I want to know.
I want that to
mainly
be
because I've
soon,
never
not soon
actually-
PM.
Let's say, Alan, why don't we try?
Hold
for
on.
Why don't you try for next week then? Because
Yeah, we could-
as far as I know, you don't have anything specifically planned for next week.
We could try to do that next Thursday,
I believe that would be the link.
but we'll have to wait and see because I have a job interview tomorrow at 10 a.m. So
Also, Dutch, real quick, important thing. You have to have the Steam version, because you need to backdate it.
Yeah, I heard that. I looked at the Steam version. Luckily, I'll have time to get my paycheck, so I can probably buy it at that point.
Damn, I can't
yeah,
join
but
you.
anyway, young, like how young? 10 years old.
Alright, we're playing a game, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Then what the heck are you doing, or what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like that. I'm your... Don't talk to me like... Yeah, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
So, Ellie, you didn't.
Oh, wait, they confirmed it here.
We didn't even need to do the math.
This is like a game theory moment where you spend way too much time doing the math and then they just answer it for you anyway later.
Yup. Then...
I'm an idiot.
How so?
I forgot to change the actuator to not have a minimum angle of 50.
Ah.
Ooh.
I'm trying to make it spin.
Then...
There we go.
Watch it with
Dang.
me. He's really cool. And... it's really popular. When they ask second grade kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days.
I do too, don't worry.
Cramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Should we had some clients? A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I gonna pay rent this month?
Are we gonna pay?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom.
Ring, 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 ring. Beep.
Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested.
Oh no, anyways.
What? You mean the guy on the show? Yes.
What?
They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain.
Isn't that his
Um,
job?
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Exactly.
This doesn't sound like a work call, but...
Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just
Far
come
enough.
to the office, quick. Please, Nick. October 16th, 9:22 a.m., Wright & Co. law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday, and Powers plays the lead role in the popular kid show Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder! The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
Alright. I now disappear.
This has to be a joke.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.
No.
This has to be a joke. No. This is a nightmare. The Steel Samurai's over. The world is over.
Dutch.
I need to just find some sound effects.
Yes, right in Co law offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Bitch, what the fuck have you just gotten me into? Welcome to third case syndrome, ladies and gentlemen.
Third case syndrome? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, third case syndrome is what most people call, obviously, the third case of the Phoenix Wright games, because they're usually a form of filler and not quite so good. Third case syndrome refers to the third case of any game that's not good. The first two games
really
suffer from
filler
this.
syndrome. It's just filler syndrome.
Yeah, it's basically just filler.
And yeah.
Yeah, any veterans to the internet will not enjoy the character Sal Manila. Yes, that is his name.
Can I play him? Actually, wait, no, I don't want to take that responsibility.
Well, Chrome, here's the question. Do you know Leet Speak?
What's leet speak?
What's that?
Fucking.
You know what? You'll
Like,
find
if you
out.
describe it well enough, I can do it.
Well, I don't think we see him until the second day of the case. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out when we get there.
I want to do something other than just Edgeworth.
October 16th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Dude looks like a werewolf.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Alright, who wants to take Will Powers? I suppose
Scooter is.
I suppose it'll be Scooter. He was just saying he wants to do more than just Edgeworth. Yes?
Something wrong?
No. This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until this job was over. It's the kids, you know? I don't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. No!
Nick, what? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah, he didn't do it. Bitch, didn't you just say that he did at least once, maybe twice? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. They was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took
That's
off
a very
his head
clean wound.
and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Oh, does he?
The samurai spear.
Yes, it's a long spear that the samurai uses as a weapon.
The moment that you finished saying that, the song that I had queued up on FL Studio started playing, and it was just Big Shots from Deltarune.
Play the sound clip, because I know it's playing in my mind right now, but I can't quote it correctly.
I don't have it. That's the thing. I don't have a sound clip that I can play.
So you want to get shot, whatever it was.
Oh, let me find that.
Now's your chance to get shot!
You mean a big shot? No!
Not anymore. I'm not gonna play the full clip, because that's someone else's video, so...
Maybe you
That's,
could.
that's a good quote.
Maybe you could explain to me what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Out of touch with the world as we know it. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead actor in a popular kids show.
Lead character.
Oh, yeah. He's the lead actor. He walks the streets of new old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although,
Now.
I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo Tokyo? Who comes up with these names?
Really?
New Old Tokyo. What the fuck?
Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio, and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So, he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero.
What were the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
I'll draw you a map.
Go to the studio.
How exactly are you gonna get the map to him? You're on the other side of a pane of fucking glass.
It is more showed in the anime, because yes, of course there's an anime adaptation of this show. That there is a sort of, like, box.
There's a slot.
Yeah, that there's a slot that you can pass things through.
I assume whatever gets passed through is heavily scrutinized.
At least whatever, or at least heavily scrutinized.
No, because the slot is between the lawyer, or the person visiting the person in detention center. Granted, there is a guard right over there in the background.
There's a guard standing right behind the guy who's in the detention center. So.
Yeah, so if it's a big box of cake, obviously, number one, it's not going to fit in the slot. Number two, the guard's probably going to rifle through the cake to make sure there isn't a file in it.
Which is a very stereotyped thing. Baking a cake into a... Or baking a cake into a file.
Baking a file into a cake. Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 for it.
I was paused for Scooter to say his thing. What he wanted to say. You were about to say something before I cut you off.
Oh no, I was just, I saw that, I was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, I bet she has so much room.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Yeah, get used to this fucking song.
Oh, no, I have the stream muted. I'm just listening to
Wow, this is where they make this Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Alright, who wants to take Old Bag?
Hey, there you. What?
Hey, you there.
I can't do an old bag.
I could be their trick room.
Hey, you there.
So good.
You want in? You gotta go through me.
Perfect.
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make
sure that gawkers like you stay out.
To make sure gawkers.
You can do
The
it.
thing is, I'm picturing one of the Top Hat Clan guys from Henry Stickmin. Whatever.
Now that you
Truly
said it, I
speaking.
can't unsee it.
Like, hey, you. You
But-
can't be here.
But whoever is going to do
here.
whoever's going to do Old Bag, make it sound like she smokes like 20 packs a day for like 2 weeks.
Okay, got to make sure that the gawkers like you stay out. Perfect.
Cockers.
Curse! Curse! Your wrist! Add some coughing too.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna naturally happen.
Or you could be like fucking South Park and just go, you know, the time you earn about the internet and game this new around. Got the fucking vocal box.
Well, she doesn't have the hole in her neck.
I know.
But I've always envisioned Old Bag as someone who smokes cigarettes and has smoked cigarettes since she was 18. I think she.
And currently
12.
smokes like a pack a day.
More like a pack
her
in a
age
car.
is unknown. Hold on, let me look at the wiki.
Old Bag. He's old.
I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to Snooper.
Also, she's probably gonna have some bearing in the case because she actually exists.
He's a security guard.
Still.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go. I'm tired. It's bedtime.
Have some
It's time for me.
sleep. I don't know.
I'm gonna have
good
some
luck.
fun sleep. It's gonna be fun. You would
Grim,
know.
how about you do Old Bag? You were doing such a good job with Old Bag.
Night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
Less known status alive. I love that.
I know the time. You heard about this accident. Come to the around.
It sounds like Gollum or something. My precious.
It's like, I'll say this. She definitely sounds like she smoked. Maybe not a pack a day, but she sounds like she smokes.
Maybe a pack a week.
Yeah. Pack a week habit.
Anyway, considering a left click, our main voice actor left.
Shucks.
For the night.
Oh yeah, and Gumshoe is here.
Gumshoe is here, and the judge is also left click.
But we wouldn't get to the trial. But yeah, we would encounter
Also, of course,
the
Gumshoe
funny
is here.
man. Well, yeah, he's the detective.
He's like the only fucking detective that the city has.
He's not the only detective, but he's the detective that gets assigned to all the same cases that Phoenix ends up working.
Karim, how about you do all that? You were doing such a good job at it.
Fuck.
But yeah, I could not find an age for old bag on the wiki. It does not have one.
Amazing. Probably because she doesn't have much of a bearing in most cases.
She shows up in this case, and then a case in Game 2.
Oh. Huh. Also, why is her name Old Bag?
Because she's an old bag. Her name is Wendy Oldbag.
Oh, wait, that's her actual name?
Yeah,
Oldbag?
Wendy Oldbag.
Oh.
Although the
Hey,
thing just says security lady. For now, TM. For now.
But the text box says Old Bag.
Yeah.
Alright, Karim, your old bag.
Alan.
I'm not advancing the text. My hands are on the camera.
It was telling us that we're going too slow.
Nick. Well, I grow up like her, or to be like her. Please say no. I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today.
So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
Oh god.
No, we...
You were a star?
I can't fucking
No,
read, apparently.
you were a star.
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here. I'm afraid, dearie.
Oh god. Okay, honestly, I'm half tempted to go to bed myself at this point.
Fair.
Since, again, left click is gone.
Yeah.
Trev didn't
can't
show
do
up
voice.
today, but, I mean, he has no, as far as I know, unless some character that he was voicing previously shows back up in this case. There's no real reason to worry about that.
Yeah, Schweppes only ever did the judge.
No. Actually.
Yeah, Schweppes did the judge in the last stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The judge and I think the bellboy.
Yeah, right. I know he did the bellboy.
But the bellboy doesn't show up again until case 5, so we'll be fine.
And if Schweppes doesn't show up in case 5 when we do case 5, I mean...
We'll just have left click do it.
We'll just have left click do it because left click's the backup.
I guess.
I am horrible at voice acting myself.
I'm not good either, but I do have prior experience.
Like,
Alan?
voice acting...
Yeah, we know what you've done, Alan.
Voice acting is very different than, like, just having a bunch of, like, different voices. Like, for me, like, I have a bunch of different voices.
Well, I mean,
like,
have you ever heard Michael Kovac's voices? Because they're all the same. They're all distinguishable as him, but they're different in their own way. I don't know. It's not like you don't need to do accents to be a voice actor or anything.
Yeah.
You don't need
What
to
do
do
you
any
mean you
funny
can't do accents
voices.
as a voice actor?
You don't need to,
wow.
I said.
This place is really going downhill, you know.
Why are
But
you
10
telling
years
these people
ago,
this?
Now that was a dream. Fuck. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was. Hammer?
Hammer.
Wait, no, that's me. That's not me. The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate.
Why are you
He's
keep
been
calling him
reduced
the
to playing
evil
villains
magistrate?
now.
Is that literally the character's name, or...?
Jack Hammer? Yeah, that's the victim's name.
No, I said why do you keep calling him the evil magistrate? Isn't that a bit disrespectful to the dead?
Screw the dead.
Well,
Wait.
I think she's just saying he plays the evil
Well,
magistrate.
yes, but... Still, I feel like that would be seen as a bit disrespectful to the fucking dead. At that point.
Yeah.
If you look at my stream, I'm somewhat doing the you know that one post of the old stock image guy where he's shrugging his shoulders. Think that. Hell, I think I'm wearing the same color shirt.
I think actually he was wearing a red t-shirt.
I think he was wearing a red polo.
Close enough.
Guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die.
Recording text.
Alright, well...
Not exactly the best material to work with.
Well, I suppose that we'll call it here.
Or it might take good night. Have a good night.
Well, I would like to thank everyone who showed up for the stream tonight. Kroom, Left Click, Novice, Malone, Dutch, obviously myself, and Scooter for joining us all tonight. If you like what I do here and you'd like to see more of it, hit that subscribe button. And also hit the notification
Wait,
bell
say
if
that-
you would like to
say
get
that again.
notifications. Why?
Just do it.
Wait, no. Kroom, don't do it, because I got a better sound to play for that.
Damn it.
Alan, but say it again.
Fine.
Say it.
If you like what I do here, please consider hitting the subscribe button.
You know what we...
Oh, the bell.
You idiot!
I thought you meant the fucking subscribe button.
No!
No.
Also,
What sound will we have to play for the subscribe thing?
I don't fucking
Also,
know.
Kroom, don't play it, because I still feel like this is a much better sound for the subscribe bell as it was the Taco Bell.
Anyhow, if you would like to get notifications from YouTube when I stream, even though they're really unreliable, hit the bell button.
No! No!
No.
There we go. If you also liked the video, consider hitting the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button.
Your ass.
Engagement's the thing that I like.
Alan, you did hear what I played when you said click the like button.
I
Or if
I
you
did
hit
not,
the
but
dislike button,
but I have a good soundboard effect for it.
Oh boy.
No, that's not the one I meant to. That's not the.
The algorithm requires engagement.
There we go. That was the right one.
Jam it right up your ass.
That was the sound I played.
But
I
yeah,
don't say
thank you all
anything.
so very much for watching. Down in the description below is a link to my community Discord server where I at least try to announce my streams an hour before they start, at minimum. I also ping when the streams start, so there's that. I also sometimes do a pre-recorded content. Sometimes.
Sometimes. That actually depends on whenever I get around to editing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey Dutch, how's that Dero Valley
I might post
race?
something up on my own YouTube channel. I don't know
I
yet.
gave up on the DV race. I actually refused to edit it in the first place.
Yeah, we don't even have Left Click's footage.
We don't?
We do not. We do not, because it's 25 gigs. He can't upload it to the Google Drive.
Do you guys need a?
I still find it funny because didn't you have the idea to do that before?
Yes, I had the I had the idea to do that before Heist did.
And then Heist did it, and at the moment we felt pressured to do it, and then I just never did it.
So now, if I do a race video, it's gonna look like I'm copying Heist.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Either way.
Yeah. Anyhow,
that was actually an idea I had months. I had myself months before I released this video.
You had yourself months ago.
Anyhow, thank you all so very much for watching today's video. We will see y'all tomorrow with Railroader. Bye-bye!
Wait.